Oh, I'm totally sorry. I was talking all the time and I didn't have my microphone on. Sorry. I was just saying hello, how are you, etc. And I was telling you about the 8080. Thanks for telling me. I still had the microphone muted. Did you have a good weekend? Ready for school tomorrow? Yeah, I also had quite a nice weekend. I slept a lot, but I also got a lot of done. But tomorrow I have to work again, and we have a lot of work at the moment. Do you have anything good planned for the week? Just school? Any big exams coming up? Well, that's at least good. now the special part. That was my day. I did a lot of sleeping. But besides that, I also got quite a bit done. I continued. I have I don't know what they are called, ein Schrank. Ich habe einen Schrank weitergebaut bei mir. What is the English word for Schrank? Und habe in meiner Wohnung weiter aufgeräumt. Das war gut. Aber hauptsächlich geschlafen und gegessen und gelesen. Was hast du heute gemacht? Gegessen und gelesen und geschlafen. Du hast nach einem Adventskalender gesucht? Ein Lego-Adventskalender? Oh, jetzt hätte ich fast ein falsches Teil hier drauf gemacht. Ich bin es gar nicht gewohnt, hier auf Deutsch zu reden, aber kann ich ruhig mal machen. Solange niemand hier ist, der nur Englisch kann, kann ich ja auch mal auf Deutsch reden. Ja, vor allen Dingen, wenn es um Lego-Adventskalender geht, die sind ja auch oft ausverkauft. Obwohl ich wahrscheinlich lieber ein richtiges Lego-Set hätte als ein Lego-Adventskalender. Und was für einen hast du dann gefunden? Ah, okay, kann ich verstehen. Ich hatte auch immer nur Schokolade, Adventskalender. Die waren aber auch in Ordnung, finde ich. Ich hatte, glaube ich, als Kind nicht ein einziges Mal irgendwas anderes als einen Schokoladen-Adventskalender. Als ich ein Kind war, gab es auch gar nicht so viel andere. Meine Eltern sagen immer, dass Kleinheit verliert man zu schnell. Das verstehe ich nicht. Was meinst du mit Kleinheit? Oder meinst du die Kleinteile? Ah ja, genau. Ja, meinen Eltern war das einfach viel zu teuer, als ich ein Kind war. Da gab es, ich glaube, da gab es nur Playmobil-Adventskalender. Und die waren damals so riesenteuer. Da haben meine Eltern gesagt, nee, das gibt's nicht. Ich habe auch 3 Schwestern, deshalb mussten die auch immer 4 Adventskalender organisieren. Und ich finde, in so einem Lego-Adventskalender sind da nur so kleine, ist nur so Kleinschiss. Da gibt es zwar so diese 4 Figuren oder sowas, aber insgesamt fände ich es fast cooler, wenn man ein richtiges Lego-Set hätte und das in 24 Schritte aufteilt und dann jeden Tag ein kleines bisschen weiterbauen könnte. Zwei Brüder. Aber das ist ja gut, dann habt ihr ja insgesamt wenigstens mehr Spielzeug, oder? Das war der Vorteil an meinen 3 Schwestern, dass wir alle immer viel Spielzeug zusammen hatten. Genau. Sind die älter als du? Guten Abend, Greasy. How are you doing? We were talking in German. I didn't know you know German. Let me guess, when you were a student, you used to work in Germany during the summer holidays. Oh, 5 Jahre in der Schule gelernt. Nicht schlecht. Ja, das hilft wenigstens auch bei dem Holländischen ein bisschen. Das ist 25 Jahre her, ja. Did you get around to try out the bot yet? I just saw that you streamed before, but I wasn't online to check you out. You streamed the Legoland build? Oh yeah. I think I remember. It was a fire station or a hospital or something like that. But I think that was this morning. I just quickly checked out who was streaming. Oh, in 1985. That's a nice set. I definitely have to increase the default timeout. Did you also have to unbuild and clean it, or was that in your storage? Oh, du gehst jetzt schlafen? Alles klar, schlaf gut, Lego-Fan. Viel Spaß in der Schule. Haha, sorry. See you around. I was just asking if you have that on display and if it's also in your cleaning cycle, or if you took that out of your storage somewhere. Auf jeden Fall. Du bist immer gern gesehen hier. Freue mich immer. Oh, you bought it. Cool. Cool. How much did you pay for it? Oh, that must have opened some memories. Did it also have a box and the instructions? Oh no, those little brothers. No box, yeah, that is often the case for older sets like that, especially if they were play sets. Yeah, I'm still fighting with my sisters today because they want to. We still have most of the Lego that we had as kids. Yeah, definitely. So I think the instructions are also quite important. I think as Lego streamer, you automatically gain access to any and all Lego in the house. I fully agree with you, but you should tell that to my sister. Well, I have 3 sisters, but I'm only fighting with one sister. You know, we have still all of it. I was thinking of that today. I think I will definitely need to get some felt cloth here for the border of the table. Because this black border here, I don't like the reflection. I don't mind the glass table, but this reflection annoys me very much. And I think I will buy some felt cloth and put it around here. Oh, hi Chili, so that at least the black border will not reflect as much. Hi Chili, how are you doing? It's time to build the 2 important parts of the set. Oh no. So I guess, did you just arrive at home? Did everything go well at least? Or did you have to do some emergency action? Too bad. Well, you have to tell us about it tomorrow or some other time. Okay, well, better than everything going bad and it being exhausting. I hope you have a day off tomorrow then, or some other time. And I can fully understand it's exhausting. What are these for? Will we ever find out? Oh no, I remember this part. This was the part where I had trouble assembling it later on. So I have to be extra careful now not to mess it up. But at least they're using some bricks now and doing some brick building and not blade stacking. Oh God, what is going on? You have done a thing, goddess. It was all nice and quiet, and suddenly goddess raised us. Welcome everybody. This is a thing. Quite, what's that? Hello, a Skywalker. I'm sorry for my long alerts. Every time somebody rates me, I decide, okay, I should shorten them. But then I totally forget. Oh, and thank you very much, Goddess, not only for that subscribe, for the raid, of course. I will turn down the sound of the alerts so that they're not so annoying. So let me introduce you to myself and to Greasy, who is here. Welcome, Marky Mark. And hi, Gina, and bye, Gina. Hello, Maiku-san. I'm not really used to having so many people here. So I'm currently building the AT-80. Most of the time I'm actually sorting Lego sets. But currently I'm building the large AT-80. I'm almost finished with it. Oh, no problem at all, Goddess. Really, really appreciate your raid. See you around, and thanks again. But the big star of my stream is, of course, this table here. It is a table, you probably cannot see it right now, that draws pattern in the sand. There's a ball bearing down here currently. And I try to keep up a chill atmosphere here that is about calming and a bit relaxing. No metal. I always say the metal music is not for me, the metal people are. And I can't stand listening to metal for about 5 seconds. No, probably a bit longer also. So you don't have to change the music for me. And I'm currently at a stage in the build that is very symmetric to the other side. So this is one of the big plates for the sides of the torso of the AT-80. And the last time I built this on another stream, I had a lot of trouble building the door that is going to be put into here. It was very exciting. I had to totally unbuild the whole thing until it all fit together. So this time I hope I will not do the same mistake again. But as we all know, the good thing about Lego is that you can never really make a mistake that is not repairable. And I think that is one of the great attractions about Lego building. But I'm always open for music suggestions, Greasy. So if you have a good idea what you want to listen to, as long as it's not too aggressive or too loud, I'm always open. No mistakes, just happy accidents, absolutely. Well, I think I would be a bit more frustrated so if I was building something that you had to glue together. I know you can always make mistakes and more or less try to undo them. But I think I wouldn't like the possibility of frustration in my hobbies. I have enough possibility for frustration in my work. So I'm always happy that you can simply unbuild something if something is messed up. So what was happening in Goddess' stream? Did she build something? You made a mistake on the portion, you couldn't fit a tire at the very last part of the instructions. So what did you do? You got angry and threw it against the wall. Oh, you used a, okay. Did they have a number printed beside the axle? And how did you take? So you must have put a 9 instead of the 11 somewhere else, or did you have too many axles? Ah, okay, yeah. There's something cool that I want to buy, but I still don't know if it can be if it can be shipped to Germany. So I don't know if I can show you this. I want to buy this mat, but it's not. I don't know if it's available for. It's a premium product for Lego Builder, and it's a mat, a builder's mat, and you have these length items here. So you can just put the axle there and see exactly what length it is. But I will probably have to wait until they can ship it to Germany. Make that in felt and we got a deal. Can I still be part of the Felt Cloth Owners Association if I buy black felt instead of the gray one that you have? I think you should be color neutral. All felt is equal. Good, 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 good. Then I will definitely do some felt shopping, and I will cover the felt. I will not do the whole table, but at least the area where I'm sitting at. All felt is equal. Is that from the preamble of the Felt Cloth Owners Association's constitution? I have to be very careful not to miss any part. Oh wait, maybe I should do some shout outs. Who came in here? Goddess is gone. Oh, here we have Maiku-san. We have a Marky Mark. And the Skywalker. That's also a nice name. Hello everybody. Ancient Lighting. And look at this, God has weighted us with a party of 42. That is a special number, of course. Awesome, awesome. think the last time I built this, I forgot this plate here, and that's why it didn't fit together. Look at all the parts in this step. I feel really grown up. Oh, the music is too loud. I can't fix that. It's always a bit difficult when you stream from the music from the internet with the levels. So I'm quite appreciate if you tell me something about the mix. But speaking of music, Greasy, I never see you wearing any headsets when you stream. How do you listen to your music? On your speakers also? And they're not picked up by your microphone? Ah, you also split the audio. But I still don't understand how it doesn't get picked up by your microphone. So you don't get an echo. Ah, okay, that I understand. Yeah, I'm probably moving around too much to make my microphone so sensitive. So I'm always wearing headphones. But that also means that I don't have good approach of the levels. Oh God. How can I ban this person? I can only delete the message, timeout, Enso Psycho. Oh, I can ban him like this. But now the pop-up won't go away. Oh no, I'm such a noob. We're already famous. But that happens rarely to me. When I started streaming, there were people trying to sell you followers all the time. And now that we're so famous, it has become less often. Are the bots out today? No, I don't know. Oh, and welcome Grand Admiral Quack. By the way, I made a new bot. Check this out. It's much more easy to install. You can install it directly with pip and it has its own overlay. And here's the GitHub page. Wait, where's the GitHub page? It should be quite easy to set up. I still have to write some documentation, but you don't need Mixibot anymore, and it brings its own overlay that you can simply add as browser source in your OBS. And a quick shout out, where do we have this? You like the little ditty that gets played when it pops up? Yeah, I think I took at least half an hour to click around to find some sound that is in the public domain. That is nice, because I want to redistribute it and I don't want to attribute anybody. But I think the webpage is called freesound.org. You can filter the sounds by license, and they have a lot of public domain sounds there. Oh, ho, ho, Lego Legend. And thank you for that subscription. I missed you yesterday when I attempted the no chip challenge, but I still made it. Oh wait, I have to do some more shout outs. Here we have Michael San. Did you have a good day yesterday in Uddersfield? Did you get some good fresh milk out of the cows? Oh, and Creasy also. I'm such a bad host. Oh, you mean I should make an option to not redeem 10,000 Zork mids? That is a good idea. I think I will have to hack the Twitch API though to be able to redeem negative Zork mids. I think I have everyone now. If I missed some shoutouts, I'm sorry. So Grand Admiral Quack, if you ever want to try out the bot, I'd be happy. I specifically made it in a way that should be really easy to deploy. That was my main motivation, because the old one was a bit more difficult to set up. You need to change the logo of yours. It's from a gamer face generator from 10 years ago. Yeah, I've been using this Azure Eye avatar for a long time. I'm just waiting until somebody arrives and tell me that it's still copyrighted. But until then, I'll keep using it. Oh, the Lego store in Amsterdam has Azure stuff built all around the stairs. Oh, I'm really hoping that they should do something Azure like the Van Gogh set. I would be all over that. So I have a good excuse to go to Amsterdam now to check out the Lego store there. Just a second, we will check out the table. Unity, so okay, let's first. So this is how it looks currently. You can choose between different color styles. Wait, I have to switch now. So you can choose a plain color, or we have different setups that change between two colors. Is that a light table? Yeah, it is. It is a Sisyphus table. It can draw patterns into the sand. So currently it is. You can probably maybe see a ball bearing that is moving around here, and it paints different patterns into the sand. The current pattern is not that interesting. Yeah, it's very soothing. That's why I have it here. So you have I put it on very slow, so I can zoom in a bit. You can see these little details. They were all painted into the sand by the ball bearing, but currently it's moving to the outside. We can select a different pattern, but first you have to choose a color, of course. So the current patterning is following the ball bearing, but it is. I will set up a new pattern so you can see it a bit more detailed, because currently it's more or less running on the outside. So you have to choose a color, and then we will select a new pattern for the table. So there's for example like a rainbow coloring, or we have these lighting modes that follow the ball, for example, but those are sometimes not very good. It depends upon this is like a fiery one that follows the ball, and of course we have solid colors. This is solid red, for example, or simply white. That's also nice. So if you know a color that you would like, I can select a new pattern. The yellow orange, you mean this fiery one? It looks more red now because it's on the outside, but it will be nice. I will select a new pattern, and then we can see. So if you see a pattern that you find interesting, let me know. But sometimes they look better than they don't, so I will have the final say. I actually think this one could be not quite interesting on top of the other one. I think I would like to try out this one. It will wait. Cancel. And now you can see the ball is moving to the center. There. And then I can zoom in a bit closer so you can see the details. Oh, and the camera is almost perfectly centered. That is good. So just to give you an idea of the scale, it's currently, wait. So this is it all zoomed out. Here's my hand. This must be better after a few joints. I have stopped smoking grass, so I cannot really tell you, but I'm sure it must be. I think during my stoner days, this would have been the perfect table too. But I still like the Zen feeling of it without. So this pattern it's going to start slowly, because this is a these are polar coordinates. He had to stop a year ago. Yeah, it is definitely it's also a wonderful table for putting for playing on for building Lego on, because it increases the zaniness of Lego even more. So I call it a zenness amplifier. You had to stop a year ago, and here I am. Everybody tells me that it is in, what is it called, an introductory drug. So we should all be now on heroin, but we're not. Greasy even got children, even though he was a horrible drug addict. So this music is by a band or by a guy called Fat Freddy's Drop. And Redwing introduced me to them yesterday, and I really like them. They are quite nice. So you have to endure some more of their music. So we're going, this pattern is in some way it has 3 points. So I don't know how well it will mix with the old pattern that had 4, but we will see. I'm really wondering what will happen to Germany once they legalize it here. That would be a perfect solution to the Nazi problem. Just have every right-winger get some mandatory grass smoking sessions, and everything should be good. Oh no, I have to align 8 of them again. Yeah, so the current government in Germany, it is more left-wing than the one before, and there are also some liberals in there. So they promise to legalize it, but I will only believe it once I see it. I mean, everybody is smoking it anyway, so it's more or less already quasi-legal. You remember the European football here in no hooligan activity everyone was stoned. Yeah, exactly. I think looking at Portugal should really be done. Not only for the drug policies, but also for the other policies. Exactly. And you have much better control if you do it legally in about who gets it and who doesn't. I mean, I really wouldn't advocate having like kids smoking dope, because I do believe it's not without dangers, but it's definitely more safe than alcohol. And you can only more or less control it if you legalize it, and you can make a lot of money that goes to those two criminals at the moment. And the stupid police can do something useful for a change. Like hunting Nazis. And making them smoke dope. Oh, thank you for that follow, Grand Admiral. And if you ever want to install that bot, feel free to try it out directly from the GitHub repository or from directly with pip. I will write some installation instructions, but it's really simple. Yeah, I wrote that Lego bot. I think we already chatted a bit. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm ready for geeking out. So this is the current version. It is much nicer than the one before. Hi Fletch, how are you doing? What would look good in your street? You mean this house here? This one? The haunted house in Fletcher Street. I think I'm making many mistakes again here in this build. I'm starting to get nervous because this was the one where last time I had to rebuild this part. So why did you have a 6-hour drive, Lego Legend? Was there so much traffic on the MI whatever? On the what is that? Your sound was out, but it's back now. Because your street is so decrepit, is that a correct word? That you have haunted houses? So I had a wonderfully slow Sunday. I think I slept for half the day. And the other half I mostly ate. No, well, not eating all the time. But I did also get some work done. But a lot of sleeping. Oh, your Lego street. I thought the street you live in. I was wondering if you have haunted houses in your street. Yeah, the haunted house is a really cool set. I only have it used and I have not built it yet, so it will be the star of the Monster Fighters Build-A-thon. It will be the last set I built. Wait, where do I have this Monster Fighters Build-A-thon picture? I think I used to have a background there somewhere. And the haunted house will be the last one to build. And this castle is also awesome. So the monster fighters are really good. And there's a lot of glow in the dark in the monster fighters. I didn't know that you have a complete Lego city. So this is going to be the door. Well, it's more or less oh, I'll show you in a second. Oh, okay. Only three monorail. Well, every city has to start with a street. As long as your wife knows that she will have to move out at some time. Hamlet? Oh, Hamlet. I was thinking of Shakespeare now. I was wondering, okay, that was not the great Shakespearean quote that I remember, but now I get it. Only 8 more years till your kids grow up and you can take back their bedrooms for your Lego. Yeah, at the night of their 18th birthday, when you pack their suitcases and kick them out. Always remember, your kids are going to decide in which old people's home you are going to live. So you better be good to them. Congrats, kids, 18 years old, now get the fuck out. You drove 560 miles in 24 hours? Is that a lot or not? I don't really remember. I have not driven the car for quite a while. And what is a mile anyway? Is that... You've done that with the first already? Is the second one your son that did the challenge with you? Exactly. What is 560 miles in gallons or furlongs or inches? You just have to make these hot chip challenges mandatory. A weekly hot chip challenge. But I think he will go when it's time. How old is he anyway, Fletch? Oh, 900 kilometers? That's quite a bit. Is Uddersfield that far away? Oh, he'll be 18 in 2 weeks? Well, then you cannot really throw him out yet. Hot chip or get the fuck out, exactly. Okay, now the big moment that troubled me so much the last time. So the last time for the other side I tried to play this blade on here and it did not work at all. I think it took me about 20 minutes and I had to disassemble it all. But I'm hoping that it will go better this time. Oh, first try. Wow. I just have to put on the first cut is the deepest now. Look at this. This is just like sex. The first time is always horrible. But this was much better now. So you're home to East Barnet, to Huddersfield? I only remember Huddersfield. Yeah, it fit perfect. So that was better than the last time. I don't know if anybody was here the last time I did this, but it really took a long time. I think I had some minor misalignment in here. And the center part is not stable without the black plate on. Yeah, so you remember. But I think it was at least entertaining. And that's all that counts. Yeah, I mean, isn't that true? Oh no, now it doesn't fit in here. Don't tell me. No, it didn't. Oh, it fits. Oh, thank God. Okay, now comes the cool part for the mechanism. Okay, I think I will have to ask somebody to redeem a color change because this color setting is unfortunately not optimal for this pattern. Okay, I can give you some advice. We should probably go with maybe go with this. Wait, where do I have it? I think this one should be better. Wait. No, it's not better. Is it drawing the flux capacitor? Yeah, it's something similar like that. That is a good comparison. So wait, it is drawing this pattern here. Wait, where do I have it? but somehow the two colored patterns, they don't really cut it for this one. Just like sex. Wait, should I click on that or not? Is that safe for work? And I'm not the best person to give good advice on sex, to be honest. But I do know that the second time is usually better than the first time. Well, it was for me at least. So actually I don't really know what pattern. I think this paint might be better here, Greasy. This color setup. No, I will not either. That story will go to my grave. So let's quickly change the topic before everybody starts to think about the first time they had sex. Too late, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the weather, yes, it's getting colder. Oh, it's definitely getting colder. That's why I'm even building the AT80, so we have the cold hearth feeling. I was actually thinking about turning on the heating today, but then I decided, okay, no, don't waste any gas, and I put on some clothes. It was the coldest day in September in recent history. Really? I mean, it felt really cold here. So I put on some warm clothes, but I did not turn on the heating. Yeah, exactly. So I really hope that the winter will not be a rough one. So let's hope that's gonna be a fluke. Or maybe the Putin asshole has done some weather influencing. The Putin Weather Visor 5000. No, I had to put on more clothes, not sun clothes. I put on some warmer pants and what do you call that? A pullover. But I do have to admit, when it's very hot in the summer, I try to not wear as many clothes as possible. More clothes. Yes, more clothes. You hood it up today, yeah. Yep, same here. Oh, jumper, that's what you call it. I don't know, in Germany we call it pullover or sweatshirt. You've got all sorts of images running in your head. Well, speaking of images, Fletch, you gave us the image of yourself sitting naked on a toilet. You will hear that for the rest of your life. Pullover works too? You love the tingly feelings on the cold hands? Oh no, I could simply skip the winter. I don't. Weren't you there during the hot chip challenge? Well, it was not on camera, thank God. Otherwise, we'd be totally traumatized. Oh yes, he did. Oh, you missed it? Oh, there are a lot of good clips of it, Greasy. He was my inspiration for the no chip challenge. And Greasy, don't drink anything while you watch it, otherwise you will spill it. Did you highlight the VODs or did you export them somewhere so that they will not be lost? Get the ice cream, Mom. That is so good. I was laughing so hard, especially you will have to see it. Such a polite person, even in agony. Fletcher's son is still very polite. I was really impressed by that. So this is the mechanism. I don't know if you have seen it before, but it's really awesome. So you can push it out like this and then you can open it like so. And it closes really quite nicely. The only thing that I don't like is the way that there's a little offset here between these parts of the stairs. But this is really a nice way to open this. Oh wait, I can even click on that link here. have to watch my own commercials again. This is so silly. I love the way your wife is laughing in the background. Uh, I already attempted the no chip challenge yesterday, and I managed only barely. The color change and sweat in the face. Yeah, it really got worse after that. Oh, I realize now that you missed it yesterday, Lego Legend. I think I will have to clip that also. I lasted 5 minutes without eating a chip. It was really tough. The hero we need. Well, I don't know if it's the hero you need, Greasy, but it's the hero you got. Yeah, well, I will of course do it again once once my follower count has doubled at 256 followers. I will not eat 2 of those chips. But before I don't eat 2 of those hot chips, I don't have to buy 2 of them. Well, I don't know if I would call it smashing it. It was not that easy. I had to keep my hands inside the camera for all the time, and that was the most difficult part. And then we told him he had to do a next no chip challenge at 401 followers, but he said no. Unbelievable. he probably couldn't read the chat feed through the tears. I don't know. I think sometimes you did react, Fletch, to the chat. But after a while, when the pain was starting to get too bad. And the worst thing is, Greasy, he even double dipped. He was getting so, I don't know what you call it, mad, that he licked the package of the hot chip. And then everything went down from there. I think I have to go back to the VOD and maybe clip the moment that you licked the hot chip. That was definitely a momentary lapse of reason. You're watching this 100%, yeah, definitely. There are some moments where we really felt troubled. Yeah, I think the lick was really one lick too much, or is it too many? I don't know. One lick too many, probably. I think that was played a few times. I still have to check if there's a clip of it though. But this licking was definitely classic. So if we ever create a video of things not to do, I think licking that hot chip after eating the hot chip is definitely right up on top. Well, you can recommend it to your worst enemy. But yeah, I don't think you are the type of person who has a lot of enemies. Yeah, that was great. You fucking mug. Just thinking of it makes me laugh. When your kids become your parents, time to reconsider life choices. Or maybe you start to realize that you raised them well. Oh, by the way, Fletch, did you buy the Castle Grayskull? Wait, you don't know the Castle Grayskull? It is not Lego, but it is the closest thing. It's an awful set, a wonderful set. I will show you a link. It is one of my favorite sets. It's not Lego, it's Mattel, but still. So that's the German Amazon, but you will probably also find it. It's really, really good set. I built it once and then I saw it at a perfect price and I bought it in the second time. I have it sitting around here just unopened because it's such a good set. And if for somebody who grew up in the 80s, like me, this was really, really good. It is unbelievably good. So the build is cool, the parts are okay, the figures are great. So if you've ever if you grew up in the 80s and you had this playset, well, I didn't have it. My parents would not buy me that, of course, but it is such a cool thing. Oh, and there's also another set that you can extend the castle with. So wait, maybe I can get it and show it to you. Or would you like not to be spoiled? It's a bit hard to carry, but I could probably manage. Yeah, so it would probably spoil it anyway, so I will not carry it here. But believe me, it is good. The figures they are solid, but they are very much like the original figures, just a bit smaller in scale. Wait, I can get some of the figures. They are easy to carry. Just a second. Yeah, the bricks are awesome. I think I have to turn up the light a bit to focus. So these are the minifigures, but I prefer them to Lego minifigures because they of course they remind you of the ones that you had as a kid. I only had 2 of them because I had to buy them myself. Yeah, they are quite posable, so they have joints. And of course our hero. So they have joints in the arms, ball joints in the shoulders. So I prefer these 2 minifigures because they are very much like the ones. And now look at this. I got all the extensions. So this I had as a kid. It was able to open and close, but it's all Lego bricks. And I will show you also something else about the staff. So this is the snake thing here. I have not built it yet, but here's the robot man. And this one, it's the battle ram. It's also Lego parts. And here's the guy who can extend his head. And this is the guy with the different faces, I think. You can turn his eye. Here we have Battle Cat He-Man with the armor. And here's the Battle Cat. And this is this rotary thing. And it's all Lego built. And this is the Waterman. And this is the expansion for the castle. You can put it on top of the castle. And you have this is the flight thing. And there is Skeletor, and I think it's called Pantor. Oops, I'm sorry. But I only bought these recently, so I didn't build them up yet. Let's not tell all our wives. Well, that's the advantage for me of not having a wife. I don't have to ask anybody, and I don't have to waste all my money on children. But I wouldn't recommend trading your wife for Lego. Oh, and here you can see my feet, and you can see me wearing pants, and no short pants. I have shown you this, Fletch, so you can blame it on me. I will take all the blame. Just tell your wife. Just tell your wife that some German dude made you do it. And speaking of the Skeletor stuff, take a look at this. Wait, I don't know if it's on Amazon or not. But I did not buy this yet, but I'm looking for. Here. There's a life size. Oh wait, I'm not showing my table. There's a life size Havoc staff. Skeletor's Havoc staff. This thing is Lego built. and it is life size. I don't know if they have an image of somebody holding it. I need a better image. Oh, yeah, you can get it for 43 euros. I will definitely buy this at some time. Ah, here we have it. Here we have somebody holding it. I mean, this is Lego build. I mean, Metal Mega Construx build. Maybe I should buy this before Halloween. I have to check the price, because I mean 40 euros doesn't seem too bad for this. The kids are eating beans on toast for the coming months. If they are nice. If they are not nice, they are eating beans or toast. Yeah, so this is so I can definitely recommend you the castle. That is really, and the set is also very nice to build. Okay, Lego Legend, thanks for stopping by even after the long drive. Have a very good night. And you have to tell us everything that happened in Uddersfield. Oh, the music. This music is. Oh, wait, just a second. So Dreadwing recommended me this band. It is really awesome. I've been playing it for. It's a band called Fat Freddy's Drop, and they are really prolific. There's a lot of albums, complete albums on YouTube, and I really enjoy them. So I've only learned of them also yesterday, but it's really enjoyable music. Very laid back and good. And it seems to be like a big band, like a collective band or something. There's always a lot of people on there. And the cool thing is most of their music is published, so you can simply listen to it. Seems like they put it all themselves on YouTube. New Cool Collective. Oh, we can try that also out. I'm always happy about music, as long as it's not metal. Well, maybe some metal is a bit slower. Oh, welcome Exposing Alex. How are you doing? Did you have a nice stream? I didn't see you stream before. Or did you just stream shortly? Oh, you started, yeah. And how far did you get? How far did you get with the Hungarian Horntail? Are the wings flapping already? Oh, you just did that one. Well, take it slowly. I always say building Lego is definitely not a speed contest. Oh, you managed to lose a piece? Are you sure you lost it, or that it, or maybe it fell to the floor somewhere? It's somewhere on the floor for future me to find. Well, maybe you can send Joe to scavenge for it tomorrow. Do I like ambient music? It depends a bit. I'm really not good into identifying types of music. But I just put on some of the new Cool Collective. This definitely sounds nice. Future new. Oh, this is Matt Bianco. Still not the worst thing, but it says New Cool Collective. Oh no, it's Matt Bianco at the New Cool Collective. Okay, then that's fine. Let's go live. It had a cassette of Matt Bianco stuck in the radio. So do you hear him in your nightmares? And you probably couldn't turn on the radio because the radio was turned off because there was a cassette inside the tape. Six hours, one tape. Oh, okay, yeah, it didn't sound that bad. I will definitely take all the advice, and there's lots of time to listen to future things, but this also sounds good. New Cool Collective. So exposing Alex, I was thinking of you today because I took many naps. I was very tired all day. And I think I slept for half the day. Sometimes I think it's a bit of this. It must be a side effect of the medicaments. Being so sleepy all the time. Isn't there some proven benefits? Yeah, so there's this idea that if you do power naps, that is, they call them power naps, but they should not be longer than 5 minutes. But I don't know if that works for me. I try to do that in the office quite a lot, but then I always sleep longer than 5 minutes. And I think this type of tiredness you have from the medication, you don't really feel refreshed after you sleep, but you still have to sleep somehow. Thinking of you because of the nap or in your dreams? I was thinking of you because you said that you have to nap all the time, but it's not really refreshing sleep. And I remembered you saying that you're also sleepy a lot, and that you still don't feel refreshed after sleeping. Your wife has been thrown pills for all kinds of things. Yeah, you're trying to work off them now. Yeah, I have to take a lot of less medications currently than I used to. And I'm always happy if I can reduce something, but the pills that I'm currently taking, they really help. And I've had much worse side effects than these, so this is being tired sometimes is really bearable. But yeah, those side effects can be horrible. Non-restorative sleep. Oh no. No. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh no. I don't know. Oh yes. No. Oh, you had spine surgery? That doesn't sound nice. Was that for the pain, the medication? You sound like the Churchill dog having a crisis. Who is the Churchill dog? And who sounds like the Churchill dog? So is it Fletch, or is it me, or is it Greasy? He's a dog from an insurance commercial in the UK. So I don't recall. But the question is, which one of us sounds like him? And I thought you had the National Health Service in the UK. Oh, when I say oh yes, okay. That is then unintentional. I'm only sometimes when I sound happy, I say oh yes. Well, I don't know. I can't. Yeah. I trust you. I was just when I was looking at this. I wasn't sure if I had put these parts in the right place or not. So I was thinking, oh, I didn't, and then I did, and I didn't, and now I realized that they were in the right place. Oh. So did they remove the thing between the what is it called, the cushion between the, in your back they have the bones, what are the bones called in your back, and there's this cushion in between them, and sometimes they have to remove it and put them together. Yeah, so my mother had this done when I was a kid, but they completely removed the Bandscheibe. I have to Google the name. Oh, it's called a spinal disc or invertebral disc. Oh, vertebrae, yeah. Yeah, it is really painful. So I only remember it from my mother. I think I was about 5 years old, and I still remember the way that she was in pain because you really noticed it. And back then they simply removed it completely. Yeah, but the pain is always horrible, and anything related to nerves is. Ugh. But are you feeling better now? And is your wife feeling better, Greasy? Oh, for 2 years. Oh shit, why did it take so long? Oh fuck. I mean, I can understand if people have to wait, but if they are really in pain. Oh, Churchill was car insurance. I thought it was health insurance. They would rather chuck pills down your neck than operate. Yeah, but I mean, some kinds of pain you cannot kill with pills, or you have to take like more opium stuff, and that gets you addicted so quickly. There's the high blood pressure that they want to use pills for yourself or for your wife, Greasy. And high blood pressure is much more dangerous than people think. So I had a lot of trouble with high blood pressure for quite a while, and I'm really happy that it's getting much better now. Yeah, I mean, for me, changing my lifestyle helped a lot with the blood pressure. So I lost quite a lot of weight, and I did do most a movement, and that definitely helped with the high blood pressure. But even still, I would not take the pills. They don't have really bad side effects. Oh yeah, exercise. Yeah. You had a sinus infection for 2 years. Yeah, I would really be careful with opioids too, but it is, I mean, what do you do? Pain is so unbearable. But it's also so dangerous to really get addicted to them. And why did they only do half a surgery exposing Alex? That sounds really bad. I'm always hearing stories about the Tories cutting down the NHS, but this sounds worse than I expected. So I was always very, very lucky with my operations. So I didn't have to wait for the first 2 operations. I didn't wait at all. Well, the second one was really an emergency anyway. And the last one was, I had to wait a bit, but that was not urgent anymore. So they postponed it once because another emergency operation had to be done before that. Yeah, that must be horrible when the doctors tell you you don't need something, but you still are feeling bad and sick and know that something is wrong. Oh, yeah. So your troubles were 10 years ago, Fletch? Well, at least we don't have to pay it all out of our own pockets. I always say if I would have been sick in the United States, I would be totally broke right now. Because I could have never paid for that stuff. You were already under because... Oh shit. And then you woke up and you realized they only did a half job. That must have been cool. Back to taking over the accountant meds for it. Gonna try Tuesday if they give me some antibiotics for it. Yeah, chronic infections are really, really horrible. Gonna head to bed now. You will also take up the no chip challenge. It's not as easy as you think it is, but I think it might be a tad more easy than the one chip challenge. Been great chatting to you, Greasy. Have a good night. I think I will switch back to Fat Freddy, you know, what's his name? New Cool Collective is cool, but a bit too busy for my taste now. Fat Freddy's Drop, that's what their name is. Oh, you are light sensitive too, exposing Alex? Yeah, that is horrible. I had that also before they took out my tumor, and it's really horrible. You feel like you're, like, you know, what is the morning after you were drunk and you cannot look at bright lights, and you feel like that all the time. It's really bad. I mean, it's not like you are hungover, but this light sensitivity, you know, when you look at bright lights and you cannot stand the bright light. Sometimes you have that when you're hungover, but when you have it like all the time, it's really horrible. You mean when you're wearing the sunglasses and he doesn't know if you're watching him and he has to decide if he can do something that he's not supposed to do? I can imagine that's interesting. Kids just have to realize that their parents can see everything, whether they're watching or not. Yeah. That's the experience I also always made. Even when I tried to be smart, I was not smart enough to not leave the evidence. Well, some things my parents did not find out, but I told them many years later. What? He didn't notice you smoking in the house? That is, I find that hard to believe. I mean, he must have smelled something, or did he smoke himself? You were 10 and 13 and he smoked in the house. That's crazy. You two have to hit the sack. I do hope to see you soon, Fletch. Sleep well. What? He had a 3-floor house. He was on the bottom floor, so he never went up there. So that's probably why explains why he didn't smell it. He had no window in his room, just a hole where one should have been. Okay, that doesn't sound too nice, especially not in the winter time. it was a sucky house. By your father's room was the only one that had nothing wrong with it. Oh, sure, that sounds horrible. Your sister had the leaky roof, so when it was raining, you had to go to your brother's room or to your room. And when it was cold, you had to go to your sister's room because your brother's room didn't have a window. And when you had to smoke, you had to go to your brother's room because he didn't have a window and you could smoke out of the hole. I'm sorry, I've been talking all the time, but I had my audio muted. I don't know. I muted it because I was sneezing. And now I realize that I've been muted for quite a long time. So I've been asking you some questions. Sorry. I was saying that I really don't envy you for your childhood. And that I was very, very lucky that I have with my parents. And then I was asking you if your siblings are doing well. And that you said that your sister's living nearby. And that she's not looking forward to you moving to the city. I don't know how long I've been muted. It sucked, but you all got through it. You're all doing better now. Well, that is at least good to hear. But probably some of the scars you've taken with you will probably not heal completely ever. But there's nothing you can do to change the past. You just have to learn to live with it. And that is difficult enough. What? Oh God. Ooh. So I heard you talking about some kidnapping, but it was only at the end of your stream. I didn't know it was ooh. That is not a sentence that ooh. And not talking to him is of course a small punishment. So did you have another father, a stepfather after that? I never heard the word biofather, but of course it makes sense. What? It's the only punishment he got? That is unbelievable. But is Joe doing well? This is the most important thing, of course. And wait, you had two brothers? Oh, and you had a dad, stepdad. Oh God, that is good. So I have three sisters, but you must have then had a much larger family, two brothers and one sister? But how can you be stay unpunished when you kidnap somebody, even if it's your family? I feel so bad for Joe in this. You're one of 15 across 4 marriages? Okay. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry I have to say this, but he does not sound like the kind of man that I would like to meet. The police decided it wasn't a criminal matter? Okay. So did your brother then go to prison at least? And how can it not be criminal to, I don't know, this is beyond my comprehension. And your brother didn't even get arrested? Yeah, that's a good way to lose confidence in the state. Okay, I think I will try to put this on the 8080 and then I will finish the stream. I built a whole plate for the side of the body. Let's see if I can get this guy on the table again. He is getting very big and very heavy. Oops. Oh no, I'm starting to break stuff off. The police do nothing here. Yeah, that must be a horrible feeling, losing all the faith in your state. Oh no, I removed this part and I don't know where it was. It must have been down here. And now I dropped a little red one by one stud to the floor. Yeah. And I don't have my flashlight here. Wait, I found it. And I found the stud. So I will be able to repair it. It was not the biggest oh no moment I have had on stream. Now it fell onto the floor, but it's still not lost. And now I can get the 8080 and try to put him on the table. Whew. And then I'll go to bed. So I don't know if the camera will be able to see anything. I have to try to move it like this. It's unfortunately not the best camera angle, and I will have to turn on some more light. Otherwise I won't see anything. Okay, let's try to do this without any breakage. Oh, this is going to be scary again. I think I made it. It fits. It looks good. Cool. Big boy. Okay, wait, I think I can zoom out a bit more. Oh. Yep, that is a big Lego set. I'll just try to move his head. The same lights. Yeah, so this is some kind of ring light here, and it's reflecting on the table. So it's not perfectly round. It has more like an oval shape. Oh, or do you mean this one here? That is a USB light. This one here. Yeah, that USB light, I have two of them. They were the ones I originally used, but then I Then I got myself this ring light here that is reflecting here. But I'm quite happy with those LED lights in general. So I'm very tired now. I think I will go to bed. And I do hope that you will also find some restful sleep tonight. So it was really good talking to you again. I do hope you're getting better and that you will have some remedy for your sinus infections. Chronic infections are really, really awful. I can speak from experience, and I do wish that you can get some medication or an operation to get that looked after. Yeah, I do hope so too. Especially now because before we are going into the winter time. Okay, I think here we have Legendary Diamond. I think I will raid over to her. It looks like she's building. I don't know what set that is. Let's find out. And thank you very much, Exposing Alex. I do hope you sleep well. And thanks for the talk. Okay, raid. Legendary Diamond. And start the raid. Okay, thanks a lot, everybody. See you around next time, and bye-bye. See you, Exposing.